All right, guys, Zach here with Extreme Outfitters. I'm here with Casey at the SEVR booth here at Total Archery Challenge in Pennsylvania, and we're going to kind of go through the SEVR Broadheads.
Yeah.
They're incredibly popular out where we are. I mean, incredibly high demand. All of our guys in the shop pretty much run them.
For sure.
Let's kind of run through them, man. What do we got?
So typically what we had in the lineup before this last year was just our standard 2 blades, which comes in a 2-inch like this guy right here. We have an 1 3/4 as well as an 1.5 inch. Kind of the whitetail guys really fell in love with that 2-inch just because typically you're shooting something 30 yards. You just want the biggest, nastiest cut you can. You start kind of getting into lower poundage, that's where like the 1.5 and the 1.75 would come into play. Like usually like our women or like our youth, we recommend that 1.5 because we're seeing really good penetration out of it still. And with that 1.5, we decided to make it a little bit sweeter this last year. So we actually added bleeder blades to it and made it a hybrid head. So it's the 1.5 mechanical portion, and then you have that 0.7-inch bleeder blade making a 2.2 overall cut. So our Western game guys like elk, moose, all that bigger stuff, this was the head of choice for
That's really what they're gravitating towards.
Because you're getting that good penetration, but a bigger cut overall as well.
What about when it comes to overall flight with these broadheads?
So what I've noticed, the 2 blades do fly just a slightly bit better at like longer ranges. So I run one in the back of my quiver for like those 100-yard pokes. But that hybrid, I shot a bull last year with it. Performed flawlessly for me. I couldn't complain, and then I shot a deer at 70 yards as well and had no issues. So the hybrid's my choice by a long shot.
The go-to. So I ran the 1.5 and the 1.75 the last 2 years, and I really gravitated towards that 1.75. I really liked that overall cutting diameter, and the flight on them was just incredible. And then again, too, the way those blades lock whenever they open up and pivot it's very unique. Where it
pivots around bone and stuff like that, the anti-deflection is huge. You know, if you're grazing up against the shoulder bone, you're not having to worry about that thing kicking out and going in the guts. You're going to keep going straight through there.
That's exactly what I found out. So I was in Kentucky with it. I ran that 1.75, and I mean, just had incredible luck. And then I was really honestly impressed too with the durability of the broadhead after I was able to go recover that arrow and check it out. I mean,
the titanium construction on the ferrule. I mean, we're getting guys that are running. I had a guy in Iowa that at the deer classic, he said he shot 12 deer with the same head, just keeps replacing the blades. So I mean, the ferrule will do it. It's pretty cheap to replace the blades, so you can't complain about that. So
no doubt. So you can buy a pack of broadheads, just replace the blades, and that thing will essentially last forever.
You, as long as you don't lose it or drive it into a rock or something like that, you're gonna have it for a while. So
the other really cool thing about SEVR Broadheads is the ability to lock the blades as a practice tip. So that was huge for me, because a lot of when you try to replicate that with like field points, it's never 100% accurate, right?
Or something that kind of looks like the broadhead.
It's similar, but it's not 100% consistent. The cool thing about the SEVR is you can put that set screw in there, keep those blades from deploying, and practice with it.
The confidence you get is huge.
Unbelievable.
That's the thing that I enjoy. You know, like going out, shooting behind work, we're shooting 80, 90 yards with our broadheads. You get into the real field, like, I mean, you're 100% confident when something steps out. You're like, I'm going to hit that thing.
You're practicing exactly what you're hunting with. Which is what we preach at Extreme Outfitters. Practice with what you play with. So it's huge, man. So you got the 1.75 hybrid, and then you've got a 1.5, a 1.75, and a 2-inch in the standard, which is just a 2 blade.
100%.
So looking for a quality broadhead, check out SEVR Broadheads. Incredibly reliable, durable, and again, my favorite feature, man, being able to lock those blades and shoot them to practice.
Confidence, man.
There you go. All right, that's it. Appreciate it, guys.